Hey, everybody. It is Bethany Briggs, mindfulness coach. It is mindfulness class time. I hope you're doing amazing on this beautiful day. I hope you're able to do some self-love and self-care. Maybe you're not able to do this video right away, but I encourage you to come back when you're able to and hit it on the replay, because we're going to do a nice seated flow where we're going to move slowly, and we're not going to do as many poses, but we're going to do some yoga. But it's going to be those longer holds. It's going to be more of like a yin restorative yoga that we're going to do. And then at the end, we'll do a little bit meditating to get us back, to help consolidate the practice and what we did. Hello, Kimberly. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing amazing. Thanks for being here. How are you doing? You're probably getting back in the swing of things after, your retreat. But I hope you had a blast there. You look like it from all your videos and stuff. But let's just get started. And I know people that are hopping on aren't going to hear this part, but if you're hopping on, just join in where you're at or where I'm at. If you don't want to follow along with me, you can do your own yoga poses. You can move through the yoga as fast, as slow as you want. We're going to go slow. Yeah, you're slowly. Yeah. Well, today, it will probably be a good one to help you move slow and steady. So get comfortable, maybe grab some water, maybe grab your journal, whatever you'd like to bring to the practice. And we are going to get started. We're going to start with some 3 deep breaths. Make these your deepest inhales and exhales that you've done all day. So you're going to inhale, relaxing the shoulders. When you're ready, exhale it all out. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale. Inhale completely, relaxing the shoulders. And exhale. We're going to inhale 1 more time. Inhale completely. Make it your deepest inhale you've done all day, and exhale. And then when you're ready with relaxed shoulders, let it all out. Alrighty. So like I said, for this yoga flow, we're going to flow through some poses, but it's going to be slowly, and we're going to do them longer. Like I said, more yin, more restorative yoga, but it's going to be seated. And you can modify for a chair. It'll be a lot different than what we're doing, but you could do it in a chair if that's where you are and it's hard for you to get to the ground. Just meet yourself where you're at. So I'm gonna back up a little bit so you can see me. So we are going to start with some cat-cows. Now the cat-cows, we've done them before, but we're going to flow into these cat-cows, and then we'll move on to a couple more things. I have a clock here so I can see how long we're doing each pose for. But remember to breathe through them all. So we're going to go into the cat-cow, making sure your knees are underneath your hips. Your wrists are underneath your shoulders. And I got a new rug. It's a beautiful rug. I haven't showed you guys yet. But we are going to go in. I'm going to move my hair to the other side so you can really see me. But make sure your body is in a line. Kind of bring in your belly button so you don't have so you have a flat back and your stomach is engaged. You can have your legs out like this with your feet, or you can have them like this, wherever you want to go. But just make sure your knees are above your hips and your wrists are above your shoulders. So we're going to breathe in, go into the cow, and we're going to exhale into the cat. Inhale, cow, and exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And if you want to move kind of side to side when you get into these poses, that's okay too. And exhale, cat. Sometimes I find a juicier stretch when I move around a little bit. Going into inhaling, cow. And you want to move with your breath. So you move as fast, as slow as you would like. Exhale, cat. Inhale and exhale. And just go at it at your own pace. We're going to be here just for a little bit longer, making sure to breathe. And if you would like to, you can always put on some nice music to help you with your flow. Whatever you would like to do. Listen to where you're at in this present moment and just flow with your body. This is great to get your spine moving. It's also good for your shoulders, your neck, your hips. So we're doing like a multi-stretch here. Making sure to breathe in when you're in cow and then breathe out when you're in cat. With wrists under shoulders and knees under hips. All right, we'll do that one more time. Inhaling into cow when you're ready, and exhaling into cat. And we're going to go into child's pose. So all you do is bring your butt to your heels. You can spread your legs at your knees out, or you can have them together, and just melt your body to the floor. You can have active arms where you're like, I'll move forward this way so you can see it. But active arms are going to be like this, where your arms aren't touching the floor, or kind of like what I'm doing here, like that. But you want to have your arms straight out in front of you. Or you can have relaxed arms where your arms are touching the floor. And we're just going to sit here and breathe. But we're going to do child's pose. I'm going to do active arms, but this is inactive arms, just that's on the ground. And bring your forehead to the ground as well if you can. If you can't, that's okay. Listen to where you're at in this present moment. And we're just going to be breathing here. Inhaling and exhaling at your own pace. And we're just going to hold here. Just going to hold. Maybe you want to adjust your child's pose, and you can do that as well. Maybe you want to bring your legs in like this to where your knees are touching, or maybe you just want to keep them spread out. Hi, Carmen. Thanks for joining me. Oh, Kimberly, I'm glad you love my rug. And I'm actually going to let go of the active arms and just melt into the floor, ground into the floor. So if you feel like you want to do the same, go for it. Just remembering to breathe in and breathe out. You're doing amazing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, connecting with that grounding and centering force of the earth that's underneath you. Inhaling and exhaling. Now we're going to inhale, come on up. We're going to go into a seated forward fold. So you bring your legs out in front of you, like this. And you're going to bring the arms up like you're trying to touch the ceiling. And then forward fold with a straight spine. Grab your toes, your ankles, your shins, wherever, your feet. If you want to go past your feet, you can. Your main goal is to have a flat back as you're doing this. So we're going to breathe in flat back, and then exhale as we go down. And inhale up, and then exhale down. And then we're gonna just hold. We're just gonna hold here. Just breathing and being in the moment. This is great for your hamstrings, your knees, your whole leg, your lower back. You may feel it in your shoulders. You'll feel it in your spine. You'll feel it in multiple places. And there's a little bug here. That's okay. Bugs are part of Mother Nature. They all have their purpose in life. Just breathing in and breathing out. You're doing amazing. Holding this posture. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhaling and exhaling at your own pace. Maybe you want to breathe in, come up, and then exhale, go a little bit farther forward, or maybe you just want to stay where you're at, and that's okay too. Just remembering to breathe and meet yourself where you're at. To stretch out your legs, your hamstrings, your back, your shoulders. Maybe you get a little neck stretching by moving your neck slowly up and down a little bit, but not too much. Very subtle movement, because you don't want to throw your neck out of alignment. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. We're going to inhale, come on up, and we're going to go into our lovely butterfly that is great for your hips, your groin, your legs, your back, and this is going to be another forward folding motion. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for joining me. I see you there. How are you? So we're going to inhale up. And you don't have to do Venus lock like I do. You could always just inhale up with spirit fingers. Either way, whatever you feel good with. And then bend down. Bring your hands to the ground. And if you can't bring your hands to the ground, or that feels too much and you can't go as low as I'm doing it, then just post up on your elbows like this. Or maybe all you can do is just do this and maybe work towards moving your body down and up and flap your legs if it feels good. And maybe you don't want to do that at all and you just want to stay in that forward fold with your legs extended, and that's okay too. Maybe you're standing and you're just going to do a forward fold. Listen to where you're at. But I'm going to bring my arms down all the way to where my palms are on the ground and my forehead is to the ground as well. But if that is not your range of motion, don't push yourself too far. Stay at where I was telling you, where it's either like this or on your forearms and elbows, because this is all about restoring and bringing that stretch into your body. And this one, we're hitting our shoulders, our back, our hips, our groin, our legs. So we're doing like a full body stretch with all of these poses and postures. So breathing in and breathing out. Bringing the head to the floor, the forehead to the floor if that feels good. If not, that's okay. Listen to where you're at. You just want to breathe. Breathe here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And just breathe at your own pace. We're going to be here for a little bit. And just breathing in and out. Inhaling and exhaling. Maybe at this point, you feel a little more flexibility and you want to bring your arms down. Lower. Hi, Jay. Hi, Jessica. Hope you guys are doing amazing. Thanks for joining me. And maybe you're here and you want to try it out to go to your elbows. Or you're at your elbows and you want to extend your hands out farther. You know, maybe just do a little bit while breathing in. We're not going to be here long, but just do a tiny bit of like pushing yourself. But if it hurts, back off. You know, I don't want you to get hurt at all. Just listen to where you're at. That little bug. You're going to die. Here. Why don't you go over here? Sorry, there's a little bug. I'll take it outside when we get done. It really likes the rug too. All right, so come on up. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to bring our feet into cross legs, and we're going to do a little bit of twisting, as it's great to help detox, and it'll be great for the spine. So you're going to bring your right hand to your left knee, your hand up, and you want to just swim it behind you. So, and if you can't touch the ground, and we'll move to the side so you can see it. So if your hand is back here, that's okay. If you want to go to the floor and do a deeper twist, that's okay as well. We're not going to be here as long as the other poses. We're just going to breathe in. And on the exhale, you want to deepen your twist. Inhaling and then exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Now let's inhale, go to the center, and you want to do that to the opposite side. Since you saw that side, I'm not going to move to the side. We'll just keep doing what we're doing. So left hand to right knee. Bring the arm up and swim it behind you. If you don't want to touch the floor, that's okay. You're still doing the twist. And we're going to inhale. And then on the exhale, we're going to twist. Twists are great for like detoxing and for your spine, for your shoulders. And you want to make sure your neck is following your shoulders so you get that stretch in your neck. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And then on the next inhale, whenever that's for you, bring yourself back to center. And we are going to close out this yoga flow with bringing our hands up, trying to just feel it, ceiling, elongating the spine as much as you can. And maybe move to the side. Get that side body stretching. You can grab your right wrist with your left hand and kind of guide it over. Or you could do the Venus lock that we usually do and guide it over as well. Either way works. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Now we're going to do the other side. So elongate the spine as much as you can. Grab your left wrist with the right hand and guide it over. Do that side body stretch. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. So now we're going to elongate the spine, try to touch the ceiling, breathe in. And then on the exhale, swim your arms down. We're just going to end with some shoulder circles. Backwards, forwards, whatever way you want to go. I'm going backwards today. And just breathe here. After this, we are going to go into a minute or two of consolidation, integration of your practice, and breathe into a meditative space, and then we'll close out. And if you feel like when you're meditating you want to journal, go ahead. Some things may have came up. I'm going to flip my shoulder circles forward now. I'm just remembering to breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. Maybe you want to do a little bit of neck, trying to close out, listen to your body. But if you do your neck circles, do them really slow, or sometimes I do mine a little bit fast. So I've been trying to slow them down for neck safety. But you could also do them just like from ear to ear in the forward, like half circles. That way we're getting the full body. And the neck is part of that body. Alrighty, so when you're ready, maybe shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. And now let's get into that space and meditate for a few moments. Breathing in and breathing out. You can have your hands in your lap like this. You can have them in Gya Mudra where you're going like this. You can have them face up, or you can have them face down on your knees. You could just have your hands like this. You could just wherever feels comfortable. And we're just going to sit here for a few moments, breathing in and breathing out. Integrate this practice as you did amazing. Your body is awakened and stretched and ready for this beautiful day ahead of us. We aligned. We're also working on mobility and our flexibility. And we also restored. We did some yin practice. Breathing in and breathing out. Being grateful that you took this time for yourself. Being proud of yourself for just coming to the mat to do this, or coming to your floor, or coming to the practice, whatever practice that may look for you. You did it. Be proud of yourself. You carved out that time. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Alright, so wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Let's take a deep breath together. Inhale completely and deeply. Expand your belly. And then when you're ready, relaxing the shoulders, exhale it all out. Bring the belly button to spine. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhaling, expanding the belly. And then when you're ready, relaxing the shoulders and exhaling, bringing your belly to spine. One last time, inhaling. Expanding the belly. And when you're ready, just let it all out. Exhale. We're going to rub the hands together. Bring them to your heart space in prayer pose. Breathing in and breathing out. May the wisdom of our minds bow to the wisdom of our hearts. May all of us be happy, healthy, free, cool, calm, collected, safe, secure, supported, love, bravery, courage, abundant, prosperous, wealthy, grateful, patient, compassionate, understanding, open-minded, and open-hearted. Namaste, Sat Nam Waheguru. Thank you for joining me, everyone. I hope you enjoyed class. I know I did. That was an amazing flow that we had here. Oh, man. Little bug. This little bug. It really wants me to let it outside. Oh, Jay, that's awesome. Fishing. Yes, that's an amazing movement, and you're getting yourself dinner. You're welcome, Kimberly. And then Lisa, you're walking your dog and doing your own version. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Glad to hear that. I hope you guys all enjoyed class. I hope the rest of your day is amazing. Come back to this class as many times as you want. As I keep all my mindfulness classes up, they will either be tagged with Wellness Wednesday or Mindfulness Live class. I also been posting them Thursdays and Fridays as they pop up in my memories as a bonus mindfulness class for the ones that I've done prior. So that way you have more classes. So keep your eyes out for that. It's also the podcast today at 1:30 p.m. in the group Empath. That's the old name. Heal the Unicorn group. It's a spiritual group for spiritual women only. But our topic today is the importance of rest and reflection. I'm still getting that new name. We just changed it recently. It used to be Empath Unicorn Academy. But you can go to my post from today or the weekly schedule to find that group, to be a part of it as well. So yes, thanks for joining me. I also offer one-on-one sessions. And for as a mindfulness coach. So what does that mean? Well, with a one-on-one session, we'll be able to do a personalized plan. So you can work on whatever you would like to. Let's say you're experiencing anxiety. Well, we'll sit down, make a plan for yourself so you can practice mindfulness to help you with anxiety. Or let's say you want to make a morning routine where you do your mindfulness, but you're not sure where to start. That's where the one-on-one session. And for there's so many other different things that we can focus on, but I like to focus on one thing at a time so we can make a plan. And then, depending on how often you want to check in, we would check in and have that accountability. So that is your choice. And if you're interested, reach out. The one-on-ones are not free. But these mindfulness live classes at 12 p.m. Eastern time every Wednesday here on this Facebook page, my Facebook page, are free. So come and join me. If you have anything you want to do for a mindfulness class, let me know. Put it in the comments, comment on the weekly schedule, wherever, and I can make a class geared towards you as well. What else? If you found this to be useful, please share with others. I would appreciate it. And I'm also reaching for a special bonus. So please interact. Share, like, really love it. The like doesn't really count according to Facebook, which is, maybe it does. I'm not sure. That's just what I heard. Comment, let me know that you're enjoying these posts that I do so that I can keep coming back. Because the interactions help. And it helps me get this out there to the world so I can share the gift of mindfulness for everyone else. But I hope you have an amazing day. I will see you around this week, and I'll see you next Wednesday live. And yeah, I hope you have an amazing day. Remember to shine bright, be you, because there's only one you. Find your unique, authentic self. And remember to be the best version of yourself every single day and work towards that. What does that mean to be the best version of yourself? It's when something comes up, like anger or frustration, and you don't like that, well, you want to change it. So you work on yourself to be that better version of yourself. It's all about working on yourself, doing shadow work, checking in with yourself, and aligning with who you want to be. If you want to change something about your personality, then change it. It's aligning with your values, and those change through as we grow, heal, and expand. So that is what being the best version of yourself means. It's about really yourself and you aligning with who you want to be, and then being better than you were yesterday. Some people may say, well, that's egotistical. No, it's not, because we're not trying to get away from the imperfections. We're trying to just meet ourselves where we're at and then change ourselves to where we want to be. Because imperfections are always going to be there. We're not going to be able to get rid of them. But when we work towards being the better version of ourselves, we can align with our unique, authentic self some more. So I hope you have an amazing day. I will see you around. Have a blessed one. Sending you love your way. And I'll see you soon. Bye, guys. Thank you again for being here. Appreciate you guys.